Welcome to a special breaking news edition of Thread Championship Wrestling, only here on SNY. You will see me, I'm Mean Justine, and we're just 24 hours from the Big Apple Brawl pay-per-view. And I'm joined right now by fan favorite, New York City legend, the Kaz Maniac.
Woo! Mean! Woo! Justine! You already know, Mean Justine. Talk to him. Katie said the Knicks ain't cool.
Summertime in the Big Apple. Get ready for it.
Y'all said the Knicks ain't cool, son. Woo! We coming. Okay, where we at, Katie? We coming for you, all right? We coming for you.
Thanks as always for tuning in to Thread Championship Wrestling. We're going to see you next time. Brother! Welcome to Thread Championship Wrestling here on SNY. I'm the one and only Mean Justine. Coming up tonight, Emmy nominees Gary Apple and Doug Williams will battle in a 2 out of 3 falls match. But first, joining us in promo land is the Threader, the Shredder, the Kaz Maniac.
Jake's been the best pitcher in baseball since the All-Star break. You see that fastball, Mean Justine? He can pick off a prairie, a muskrat and a prairie. He's been so good with that fastball. I'll tell you right now, more starts of 7 innings plus, 2 runs or less. If Jake could just keep his head above water, Justine, that trophy case is getting even bigger at the end of the year. Woo!
How about that? Ringing endorsement for Jacob deGrom. Cy Young, back-to-back. Dan Grasso wants to see it, okay? Ahead on the Thread.
Katie lost in the second round without Russ when I was there. So what does that mean?
Yeah, and our starting center at Kendrick Perkins averaged a whopping 2 and 3 during that series. You play hard, though, champ. Low.
In about 30 minutes, I'm going to go give my opinion on @SportsCenter on why I believe that Russell Westbrook is the best player to have ever put on an Oklahoma City Thunder jersey. He is Mr. Thunder.
Handshake emoji.
Boy, stop! You did the weakest move in NBA history. Up on a team 3-1 in the Western Conference Finals, and then you go join them the following season. Heart of a champion right there, I say.
Weak is starting at center, playing real minutes with no production. Should have worked on your skills as much as I did.
That's fine, but you worked that hard and still had to go join a 73-9 team. Truth be told, you don't even feel like a real champ. You have a hard time sleeping at night, huh? Knowing that you took the coward way out.
We're talking hoops, not life. There is a difference. Great advice, Bobby. Time for the generic holiday theme segment. We were inspired by the last segment with Bobby V to honor New York sports on Valentine's Day with some poetry regarding a particular team or athlete. So, guys, I'm going to start to set this tone here, so try to top me. And mine goes out to the New York Mets.
Oh.
Dear Mets, I can't wait to see you in the postseason in 2020. I know the home runs will be aplenty. A fun young team whose abilities are endless. You may even have a healthy Yoenis. With Jacob deGrom and Polar Bear Pete, despite a tough NL East, you're sure to compete.
How in the world am I going to top this, by the way?
Time for Survive at 5, our weekly knockout pool where nobody gets knocked out, but they can get knocked down. It will get up again, though. Dan, who are you taking in week 3?
Simple theory here for the Survivor pool.
I'm also going Cowboys. Dolphins have allowed 102 points the first 2 weeks. Easy call for us, guys.
State Cougars starting quarterbacks in the NFL.
I'm
now
going
you got
Derrick
some
Henry,
props.
11 touchdowns in his last 7 games. That's who I'm going with.
Another mic
Nice
drop.
hat.
Let's do it.
53 this year.
Jets return to relevancy. They make the playoffs in back-to-back years.
Wow.
It's happening.
start somewhere.
Happening.
What years?
I can't pick
Tell
years.
us, please.
Another lifetime.
25 and 26. The Thread is back Monday. Dan and I won't be here. Happy holidays, Threadheads. Thanks for watching us in 2019. See you soon. Loudmouth next. Just as I was about to ask you, is it hard to keep saying number 6 on Dallas?
I almost
Got
forgot.
yourself. Now, Dan, Andy Reid to run out of challenges. Interesting one. Plus 400 that he won't.
No, I say that he won't. I don't think he will. I mean, we're picking on Andy Reid too much. He's not going to have any problems on Sunday. I don't think he'll run out of challenges. Lay off the big guy, will you?
Okay. We'll pass it on. We'll pass it on.
Yeah.
Some hoops for Wobbs. This is kind of like a hybrid. Zion's total points Sunday. He's averaging 18, by the way. You probably know that. Versus total first half points in the Super Bowl. Which is favored by 4.5?
This is just an absolutely ludicrous bet, by the way.
I love
that
these.
This even
These are
made
great.
The show. These like
These are
random
great.
crust bet props. Well, Justine just brought it up there.
Moves him.
He's terrible.
We're seeing him on the broadcast. I don't know about
Is that what
halftime,
it's
but we're
called?
going to
The
see him.
A-Rod?
Speaking
Do that again.
of J-Lo, JJ, you can keep dancing for us if
There
you
we go.
like. 2.5 wardrobe changes for Jenny from the block.
Oh, it's an easy call, Justine. Of course it's an over. You know how these halftime shows work. When Shakira comes out, it's this dance, it's this song. 2.5, I'm rolling with the over.
I'm taking the under. It's difficult to change. Coming up at 9 o'clock tonight.
Raheem Mostert.
Not Patrick
Here's
Mahomes.
mine, guys.
MVP. Gold Rush.
Wow.
49ers
Sorry.
win.
Patrick's
Patrick's
Day, 24-20. Can't underestimate the human element here. Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs, they fought a long, hard way to get here. They're not going to let this opportunity drop.
So we're split.
So we got a split decision
So
here.
let's
Justine?
wanna swap. Come on. You're over here. I'm with JJ.
We'll be right on Monday.
See you Monday for the Super Bowl.
24.
Lamos is
We'll be right.
next.
Look it.
Hey, I'm Justine Ward. Good to see you. We have a busy Thursday show ahead. The Mets' two-time Cy Young winner is here to stay, but what will the rest of the rotation look like? Plus, what does our Jets analyst Bart Scott make of Adam Gase sticking around long-term? However, the Garden is the only place we can start this show today, as Kristaps Porzingis will be arriving any minute. Pick it up. Let's go over the Jets. We didn't see that electric offense against that Bills defense we had been hearing about. How much was Sam Darnold's performance to blame? If you had to put Sam Darnold on the panic meter after that Week 1 performance, where would you put him, Kat?
I'm going to put him on a 3. I have a mild concern for the Ginger Messiah, Sam Darnold.
Dominic Smith is still adjusting to life in the major leagues and all the crazy travel and late nights that come with it. But something he's been doing now for about a year is meditation. Before we go, it's a good day for fashion statement coming off of last night's ESPY Awards in Los Angeles. So OBJ not only cut off his signature locks, but seemingly upped the ante of his Met Gala kilts by rocking this Prada vest, complete with the nude short set. I am really not sure what to make of this, but I do know you could put a lot of items in that little pouch. Like if you got hungry during the ceremony, might as well put a pizza in there, man.
Protein bars, cookies, why not?
When we sat down recently, you said you were the most frustrated you had ever been in your career.
You practice, you practice, you practice. And when you know you can get it right, you perform on a stage. I've never been more angry in my life.
I like the Panthers in this one. Jameis Winston has the most losses on the road of any quarterback.
Oh, fact.
Facts, okay.
Almost exact. We'll see you tomorrow at 5.
The following public service announcement has been paid for by The Thread.
Good evening. I'm Justine Ward. There's no question that Daniel Jones has taken the NFL and the city by storm, but so has his questionable nickname. Yesterday on The Thread, we began to take a stand against the Danny Dimes nickname, even testing out some replacements. Thus, we have decided to go all in with our noble efforts after we learned of some disturbing news. According to Tom Rock of Newsday, Danny Dimes was trademarked by two gentlemen of Goshen, New York, 1 week ago today. That means Daniel Jones doesn't and won't have control over his own moniker. We here at The Thread cannot, in good conscience, continue to refer to him by this name when it's not even owned by Daniel Jones or the New York Giants. It's just simply not fair to young Daniel. So, whenever we speak of Big Blue's rookie quarterback on the show, we will refer to him as the Duke. It calls to his collegiate allegiance, it has lineage to Giants history, and it just sounds awesome. So I hope all of you Threadheads at home will support our decision as Daniel Jones leads the New York Football Giants into a new era, the era of the Duke. And remember, Daniel, we're doing this for you.